Well, the slowdown in Europe may be getting worse. A survey of factory purchasing managers came in below expectations in the two largest economies, Germany and France. Meanwhile, sentiment among German businesses fell to the lowest in more than 2 years. The data suggests Europe's downturn may be getting worse in the last 3 months of the year. And earlier in the week, corn prices rallied amid speculation of a possible export restriction of wheat in the Ukraine, which is a top global producer. CCTV's Roy Ruttenberg has more details.
The fields have all been harvested. The turned over soil, a reminder of Ukraine's prized grain, wheat. Inside his warehouse, farmer Alexander Chubuk shows us what's left to sell of this season's inventory.
Every farm grows wheat. Not just me, every farm does it. It's one of the major products, and it's a good crop, superior to others.
Along with neighbors Russia and Kazakhstan, Ukrainian wheat production amounts to a quarter of the global wheat supply used to make bread. After Ukrainians get their share, the rest goes abroad, much of it to the Middle East and Africa. A domestic shortage in 2008, based on production miscalculations, triggered food riots in part of the African continent, including Egypt. 2 years later, hoping to avoid the same mistake, Ukraine restricted exports for 3 months. Russia did the same. This year, in June and July, dry weather in southern Ukraine led to a significant drop in national production levels. And Ukraine's agricultural ministry reported last week that wheat available for export could be exhausted by November, prompting widespread expectations of an export ban.
Our government thinks not only about the citizens of Ukraine, we think about the external markets, we think about the people that live in other countries also. Restrictions are possible, but if it will be taken, the period of time for which it will work will be very short.
Domestically, a ton of this Ukrainian wheat sells for $270. Internationally, it sells for $330. Less money per ton means less tax revenue for the government and less cash in the pockets of farmers like Chubuk.
When we export wheat, it brings us more money that we can invest into our business. As a result, we increase our production. That, in essence, is progress.
And that's enough reason to keep him growing wheat again next year. Roy Ruttenberg, CCTV, in Zgorivka, Ukraine.